My name is Emily Wright. I am the creator of It'll Be Alright, and I'm excited to be here at the GatherVerse Virtual Summit 2024. Today, I'm going to be talking about lucid dreaming, which is my little version of virtual reality. I will be sharing just the basics with you today, as we only have a little bit of time. Dreams are subconscious realities. They are made entirely by the subconscious, but when we're lucid dreaming, we have that conscious awareness carried over, which means we can start to influence the dreams. When we go to sleep, the conscious mind that's awake in physical reality takes a break, and the subconscious mind takes over. This means that our dreams tell us a lot about our internal state, and they can also bring us clarity about the way we're living our lives. As a lucid dreamer, I'm able to interact more directly with the dreams and manipulate the vibrational matrix. Let's say this scene is a dream and you, the witness, are the security person standing talking to the children. Dreamscape encompasses everything you see and everything that's a part of the dream. So the cars, the people, the environment, the trees, the sky, that's all dreamscape. Dream characters are other people in the dream. Sometimes you might play a character yourself in the dream, but the characters are all the other people that are in the dream with you. You might interact with the dream characters and they're part of the story, or they could just be fillers in the background. The characters in the background that we don't interact with but just fill space, I call NPCs, which is a video game term called non-playable characters. When you watch these characters, it actually gets quite interesting and a little bit eerie, kind of trippy. You can see how the subconscious mind is trying to fill in the gaps to make the scene more believable. I see the relationship between physical reality and dreamscape as a spectrum, with physical reality on one side, dreamscape on the other side. Everything in between is what I call the crossover. There's a spectrum to lucid awareness depending on how conscious you are in the dream and how much you're able to manipulate it. Sometimes the two sides, physical reality and dreamscape, can overlay or bleed into each other. When dreamscape starts to merge into our physical reality, then we experience something called paralysis, which is fairly common. And that's when you may experience images and scenes from dreamscape, but whilst in physical reality. So your body could still be paralyzed, but you're seeing things that don't align with physical reality. The alternative is when physical reality merges into dreamscape, and we might experience sensations from the physical body, but while still in the dream. I call this a translated sensation. So when a physical sensation translates into the dream. For example, if I fell asleep with my arm in an awkward position, I might be walking around with my arm stuck over my head. I understand dreamscape and dream manipulation in terms of the vibrational matrix, where we exist in a lattice work of vibrations. So synchronicity is a key part of manipulating these vibrations. Once you synchronize to something, the limit of what you can do with it is your imagination. Over the years, I've learned to do many different things. Here is a list of some of the things that I can do. My go-to would be summoning and moving objects around because it's the safest and easiest way to test which reality I'm in. As much as lucid dreaming is fun and educational, it's important to remember that we're here now because we're meant to be here now. Dreamscape and that reality will always be waiting for you, but physical reality is where we are grounded at this time. My biggest concern with lucid dreaming as we move forward is the potential for lucid assault. This is when we consciously create or engage with a dream character that could look like someone in physical reality, and we use them without permission. We are very aware of the dangers and potentials of using people's likenesses with AI to create images and videos that are not accurate to that individual. It's my view that if we can establish a strong moral compass now as the foundation for the future, we won't really have to worry about this because we'll be able to trust each other to respect each other. There was so much more I could have gone into today. This is just an introduction. There's a whole other side to the relationship with the subconscious mind and that which is greater that I don't have time for today. But remember that every story is a lesson, regardless of what reality it happens in. If you found this interesting and wanted to learn more, feel free to reach out to me on any of my social media platforms, and stay tuned for the Dreamer's Journal, which is a series of volumes that I'll be publishing about my lucid dreams. Thank you so much for having me, and enjoy the rest of the conference.